Today we will discuss about Unit 4 of OTHM Level 6 Diploma, and this unit completely deals with health and safety culture. So this is the fourth unit, and in this health and safety culture, promoting positive health and safety culture. That is exactly the name of this unit. How you are promoting as a manager, what are factors you will actually do in your company to promote a positive health and safety culture. So to prepare this unit, you have to develop two tasks. The first task is all about you are actually writing what is the health and safety culture, what are all the programs that has been implemented in your company, how you are undertaking your health and safety culture at the company. Second one, you are analyzing this one. Second one is practical. This is theory. In every project of OTHM levels, there will be two units, two tasks that has to be completed. The first task is all about the theoretical aspect of the topic that you are discussing. And the second topic would be exactly the practical aspect. You have to take one example and then you have to describe that example as per the topic of the syllabus. Okay. See, for example, now, while you are talking about the task one is more about health and safety culture improvement plan. What is your plan? What are the factors influencing health and safety culture? You are in your company. What are all the factors that is actually influencing the health and safety culture, like leadership factors, how the leadership is committed or not? Leadership, if it is committed, then what are the communication aspects? If the leadership is sharing information with you, if the health and safety plan is being available to you or not. So all these factors will be determining. Then strategies. What are all the strategies that the management is using to promote the health and safety culture? Then what are the role of leadership? Whether they are having whether there is a positive influence, whether they are committed, whether the leadership is showing positive health and safety culture and all that you have to show. This is actually task one. And in the task two, it's more about evaluating. See, you are actually taking some program. You will be taking some program, and then you will be evaluating the effectiveness of the existing program, which is actually undergoing for this health and safety culture. Okay, so let us discuss each task in detail. So in the first task you have to develop a plan, health and safety cultural improvement plan. So this should be less than 2,000 words. It should be covering minimum of 2,000 words, 1,500, 2,000 words. So in this, three things you have to develop. Three things you have to write. First one, factors influencing health and safety culture. So factors means like leadership and management committee. So you will be writing your senior management's involvement, how much they are involving. For example, you can give examples like the senior management has signed the document of HSE, this one HSE policy they have signed. Then how they are interacting with the workers. Are they having safety meetings with the workers? How they are engaging? How they are taking the workers' view while developing the HSE policy, or whether they are taking this toolbox talks meeting, or whether they are having HSE committee meeting or not. Then what are all the communication channel? How the safety information is shared with the people, whether it is shared, whether there are mechanisms in which the workers have their this one situations in which they can vent their grievances, they can talk about their concerns, whether this management is hearing about these concerns, whether the management is coming and walking and having a management walkthrough and they are discussing with the people's view and they are actually finding resolutions or solutions for the people's concern or the workers' concern. Are these things happening? So you have to write in detail about this. First one, you have to write the management's commitment, how you can visibly see the management commitment. So what are all the factors in which you can see the management's commitment? The management showing, coming to the work site, they are actually interacting with the workers, they are understanding the workers' concern, they are having monthly meetings with the workers or with the workers' representative, and they are also finding solutions for the concerns that have been raised, whether these things are happening or not, whether periodically their meetings are happening with the workers, leaders, and management is taking time and also to meet with the workers and all to address their grievances. Then all the promises has been fulfilled or not, or what percentage that has been fulfilled. And then again, worker behavior and engagement, whether the workers are having this one opportunity to vent their grievances, whether they are actually fearful to speak in front of the management or not. So these things you have to write, and whether the management, whether the leadership, top leadership has signed the HSE policy by themselves or not. So these are all the visible way in which you can see the management's cultural demonstration towards health and safety. Okay, so now what are the strategies that are used in your company, which is actually strategies to promote a positive health and safety culture? Okay, so what are all the strategies? See, in many companies there are so many strategies like near miss reporting. And when you are reporting the near miss, what kind of mechanisms has been implemented in your company? So if your near miss is reported, whether they are actually motivating the workers to report the near miss or not, whether they are positively motivating them, or whether the reporting of the near misses, whether the reporting of accidents is itself is blaming, whether they haven't blaming culture, or whether they haven't fixing the responsibilities or fixing the problems. So what are the behavioral safety programs that has been implemented that you have to write? Simply what mechanisms that has been undertaken in your company. Normally, all the companies have a positive reinforced safety programs like near miss reporting and accidents reporting and all they have. And what is the channel, how you are reporting, whether you are using a form. If you are using a form, what all you have to fill, what all you have to fill. Also, you can attach this form here. Okay. Then do you have a safety champions each department for each month? Do you have a safety champions? If you have a safety champions, put their photographs over there. So this was the person who was given the safety championship award. For what reason? That also you can write. You can put a chart and give and safety champions last 1 quarter or 3 months. You can write there. Then leadership's involvement. How many safety walkthroughs the leaders have actually come into the site, and what are all the performance that has been tracked. Then communication platform, like how the information from the management or how the safety information is actually given to the workers. What are all the medium? See, you might be giving through mail, or you might be giving through in the meeting, or you might be giving through the safety workshops, or etc etc. So what kind of mechanisms you are using, how the safety information is reaching at the workers or at the lowest level, how it is reaching. So this is how, and role of leaderships, whether they are leadership is leading by example. You can give certain kind of examples, like leaderships are actually have coming to site. See, for example, in one of the site, leaderships actually every Thursday or every holiday, they are actually every weekend days, the leadership, the topmost leadership is coming to the site, and he himself is doing the cleaning activities, or he himself is doing the work by himself. Okay, so this will give an example. This will give an example to the workers that yes, this is everyone's responsibilities. So that is how the leadership is leading by example. Now, if you are coming into the task two is much more specific. See, always a task one is theory and task two is specific, practical things. And this should be written from 2000 to 3000 words. So here you have to give a practical example. So here actually you have to give an actually a example you have to give. Okay. So you are evaluating the effectiveness of near miss reporting program. The company you can use, any company you can use. So how you are evaluating the effectiveness of near miss reporting program? So first you have to report a near miss. First you have to tell what was the near miss in your company. Okay. So, and this near miss reporting program's effectiveness you have to tell. Okay. So how this near miss reporting has increased in the past months, what have been done to increase the reporting mechanisms, and what are all the incentives given to improve the near miss reporting and all. So that is how you have to write here. Okay. So for if you are giving the near miss reporting, what are all the proactive indicators and reactive indicators? That means what things you are actually giving to improve this one, improve the indicators to improve the reporting, what things you are doing, proactive indicators. So how the near miss reporting has increased, how the employees' participation in safety has increased. And reactive indicators means how very few unreported safety issues has increased, and incidents involving manual handling has reduced. So, for example, there are actually these two indicators are there. So, in this, actually, you are evaluating the current reporting system, near miss reporting system. You are actually evaluating. So, when you are evaluating the current safety reporting system, so while you are evaluating what is the impact of this system by giving the near miss report every time, what is the impact? So normally there will be two impacts, like near miss reports have increased. That is fine, because whenever you are reporting, your near miss reports would be increasing. And the number of accidents will decrease. Definitely, the number of accidents, future accidents will decrease. That is reactive indicators. Incidents involving manual handling reduced by 20%. That is right. Now, if you're having this program and the people are reporting the near misses, what are all the challenges in this program that you have to tell? You have to tell by giving your real examples at your site. See, for example, every time the people are reporting, so they are actually having fatigue while giving such reports, and too much focus is given on the quantity, number of reports, or number of near misses are being reported, or just creating a near miss to just have a report, or people are getting motivated to give maximum number of near misses without having much more quality on the reports they are giving. That is a problem. So how you can improve the system? See, focus should be on more of quality rather than quantity, and team-based rewards has to be given for the most qualitative report. Then managers should also take part. Managers can also give 1 or 2 reports monthly, or they should hold meetings, and they should hold meetings to understand how this quality can be improved. Managers should review with the employees, and they should share their feedback, and they should actually publicly motivate the workers who have given the best feedback. So this is how. And one more thing you can do, how this feedback is really helping to reduce the accidents in future, that the workers you can let the workers to know them how they have impacted positively, so that they will be motivated further. So this is how things has to be done. Fine. So this is all about your unit number 4, which is all about safety culture improvement. So promoting a health and safety culture, which has to be done through two aspects. One is task number 1 and task number 2 for your OTHM level 6 diploma. Task number 1 is more about theory, and task number 2 is more about practical, where you have to find out how this near miss reporting system, or how any safety cultural improvement system that you are utilizing at your company, how it is positively impacting, what are all the impacts, what are all the challenges for implementing such a program, and what are all the recommendations that you can give to make this program in a much better manner. In the task 1, you have to write what are all the safety culture mechanisms, what are the programs that you are implementing right now, what are all the strategies, how the management is supporting, how the workers is actually affecting this health and safety culture, and what kind of leaderships, how they are actually impacting this health and safety culture and health and safety cultural program. So first one is more about theory, and second one is more about practical. In the first task, you can actually attach your motivational this one, your toolbox talks meeting photographs there, and then such photographs which you have done at your company for improving the health and safety programs and all. So such programs, photographs and all, you can attach in task 1. Task 2, you can attach more of your analysis of your reports, like how your near miss reports, how it has decreased, the quality of the reports, the data of how many reports has been submitted in the past 6 months, how the quality has improved. So those things you can attach in task 2. So this is how you have to complete your OTHM level 6 diploma. Thank you. We will meet in the next video.